right, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, Neil. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, what's the deal with filling up my inbox full of racist material?
Well, I did that because I thought that you were attacking my people. You went to an African function. You were calling them Apex. You went on the beach and you were calling them Apex. And these boys that were on the beach were not Sudanese, South Sudanese. They've never committed crime in Australia. They're very good citizens in Australia. So I don't know why you feel the need to call them Apex. So that's why I was pissed off. So I went into your inbox.
They did cause a problem. They attacked police officers and one of them was arrested and charged.
But they weren't Apex, is her point.
But you've been arrested so many times, Neil. So if you do the wrong thing, you have to get arrested. But judge people individually and not collectively. I'm sorry, but that's just racist to me.
I'm sorry. It's not my job to determine which African gang is not a gang and what is not. Because 0.0...
Hello?
Wait, also not my
8% of violent crime.
Well, okay, since you see all black people as gang, you can't really differentiate who is committing a crime.
It's not our job as Australians to worry about you. We're living in this country, behave, or go back to Africa.
Okay, so what about you? You go back to Europe because the Queen don't even want you guys in Europe. You guys were convicts. You came here, overthrown the Aboriginals, killed them, raped their women, taking their kids away from them.
Now you're now doing what you said he did. Right now, Khadija, you're saying that all white people are rapists, and you're saying.
Hang on, Dia, let me get in on this.
Okay.
I'm indigenous to this land.
No, you don't look like it. You look white to me.
People were invited here to enjoy this country. If you don't want to enjoy it, you should go back to Africa. Simple.
Africa. When your ancestors gave me everything that they stole from my continent, I will definitely go back. But for now, buddy, I'm still here.
We don't owe you anything.
Oh my God.
We don't owe you anything. Go home.
Don't say
that. If you don't like it, go home.
I'm here. This is home for me. I'm black. The Aboriginals are black. I'm here. This is home. But you should be going back to Europe.
Go home. You hate us. You don't want to be here.
I love Australians, but I don't like you.
That shithole country you come from. We don't want people here. If you don't respect us, if you don't respect the people that are looking after you, you can go home.
You don't look after me. You're jobless. Go find a job. I'll feed you for a whole year. I'm a refugee. I came here and I abide by the rules and regulations of Australia. I'll feed your ass.
You're off the white man's system.
You're jobless.
You only survive in Australia because of the white man. And you only survive in Africa because of the white man.
You are one of the poor white guys in Australia. I've dated a multi-millionaire. I've dated a multi-millionaire white guy, English guy. You're nothing new. You're jobless. Go look for a job. You depend on Centrelink. You're living off my tax.
Wait.
You are living off my tax.
Wow. Can you be quiet, both of you? You're both being really silly now. Oh my God. You're both being really silly. Neil, what is there anything constructive you want to say?
Yeah. Go back to Africa if you don't like us.
Do you like...
The other reason you survived here in Australia is because you sucked off the white man's teeth. That's the only way you survived here.
Khadija, do you...
This crap. Do you have a job?
No.
Do you have a job as a refugee?
She has a job. She said she does.
Now? How did she get here? Did you pay for your flights? Did you pay for your house? Did you pay for everything else we gave you with the food we gave you?
Khadija...
I'm paying tax. You're living off my tax. You live on Centrelink. You don't have a job. You're jobless. You are the rednecks of this country. He's a redneck, yo.
The myth that you come up with to make yourself
I've dealt with white guys that are on their own businesses and that are multi-million. Where do you live in Australia? Where in Melbourne do you live?
Khadija, do you hate all Australians?
I hate Neil Erikson.
But you don't hate all white people, do you?
No. I hate the rednecks. I hate specific white people like Neil Erikson.
So is it okay for him to hate specific black people who are causing problems?
That's his own predicament. I'm not questioning his opinion, but the only thing, don't say all Africans are gang, because we're not. Because not all white people are colonizers and rapists.
No, of course not. But like when he wrote Apex Summit on that African festival, that was a joke. It was.
Nick Erickson don't joke with anything. Nick Erickson don't even have respect for politicians in this country. You are a disgrace to the white community. You are so. I believe that white people don't even like you. I have a lot of white friends that don't even like you. They can't even stand you. So you better go back to the zoo.
Are you okay, Khadija? You seem really worked up now.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy to talk to Nick Erickson.
Okay, Neil, can you not be so angry? Is he still
How
there?
about we just meet face to face, Neil? If you really want to sort this out, I'm going to Africa next week, and I'm going to film some part in Africa. And I'm going to film it to your inbox.
She said
She lied. She lied about that. She doesn't work with the elderly.
I don't work with elderly people, dude. Do you know what I studied? I came here and I own my master's, dude. Look at you.
Masters in
What are you
what?
talking about?
What do you have a master's in?
Because my English is not good. English is my 5th language, and I hope you get that.
Well, what do you
That's
have a
why when we
master's
come
in?
to this country, we study. We don't come and do shit here.
Khadija, what do you have a master's in?
In social work.
Oh, in social work. Neil, do you have a response? Are you still there?
He's done.
Oh, I did not expect that to get so heated. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. You were trying to do the right thing, but apparently we both don't see eye to eye, so yeah.
Well, it shouldn't have gotten so racial. Both of you made it racial. I've been very objective.
We both made it racial, you're right.
Yeah. He hung up. Do you need to say anything? You're on speaker.
Yeah. Are you there?
She hasn't run away. She's still there.
I'm here, darling. I'm with you. I don't run away.
Listen, I didn't steal your gold. I don't want anything from your country. Your country produces nothing of value. The only thing your country produces is crime, murder, AIDS, Ebola.
You're generalizing. You're generalizing,
We
Neil.
don't want. I don't care. She can keep generalizing about the white man.
No.
Yeah.
After everything your ancestors have done to man, you have the guts, you have the audacity to come and say your country is trouble. Who brought trouble into my country? Who brought Ebola into my country? Who brought AIDS into South Africa?
We brought you farms and food, and what did you do? You kicked the white man out, and now you can't
You
eat.
know what? Right now I can see that you're turning pink and blue because my skin color still stays the same when I'm talking to you right now. You irritate me. You're a disgrace to the white community. You are just another white sheep in the family.
Your people need to go back to Africa if you don't like the white man.
Lady, this is an Aboriginal land. They are black and black and Spain.
You're not Aboriginal.
You need to go
Her boyfriend is Aboriginal. She has an Aboriginal boyfriend.
You need to go. You're convict. You're criminal.
An alien.
You queen driver.
You,
You
if
queen
you
driver. All of you
don't
guys
the blame the white man for everything, you can go fucking home. We don't care. We've had enough of you guys being overrepresented in violent
Neil,
crimes.
okay, can I ask you for a favor? Can I ask you for a favor? Can I ask you for a favor?
Let her talk for a second, and then
Can
you
I
can
ask you
talk
for a favor, Neil? I know you have a big mouth, even though you don't have a big lips. But can I ask you for a favor?
Hey, go shine my shoes.
Shut up! Don't say that, Neil.
I know you don't even have big balls, but you got big balls on the internet. How about we see face to face so you can tell me all of this that you're saying to me right now? I'm not coming with my boyfriend, none of my brothers, just me and you. How about we do that?
I don't want to meet you. You're probably accused
You're
of
scared. You have no balls.
Okay.
You're scared. Just like your dick is small in your pants, that's how you talk small. Get the hell out of my face.
How about you go and
Get
invent
the hell out of my face. I can't even date a white guy like you. I date white guys, but I can't even
You go and invent a
date
civilization that doesn't revolve around a mud
broke
hut.
ass white guy.
Go invent steel.
He's broke.
Learn to store your food.
You're broke.
Instead of eating after you hunt a lizard.
No, you should be ashamed. You first say you're indigenous. You say you're indigenous, right? How are you indigenous when you're pale like this?
Khadija, indigenous means that you are a native to the country that you were born in. It's like
Now
me.
he's not convict. Let's get that straight. Neil, your ancestors came from Europe. They were
did
criminals
mine.
in Europe.
But so did mine. My dad is from Spain. So what you're saying is a little bit irrelevant. My father is
Wait,
from
one
Spain.
second, my dear. Let me ask Neil for once. in his lifetime. Maybe other black people are scared of you and not scared of me. I'm not scared of you. My English might not be good, but I'm pretty much sure you understand everything I'm saying. Listen, dude. Listen, small people. Listen to me. Uncircumcised dick. You better listen to me. You're uncircumcised.
You're both speaking over each other. Let her talk, and then you can respond.
Okay, I'll let him talk. Let him talk. He's the one with the mouth.
Go, Neil.
All right, listen here, woman. You need to go back to Africa. If you don't like us here, if you don't like us giving you money, giving you a home, giving you civilization, you need to go back home and live in that mud hut that you invented. You're wearing clothes, you're speaking English, you're using an iPhone, you're using everything that we gave you. So don't bite the hand that feeds you. You go back to Africa and you live like that. And you die of Ebola and you die of AIDS. Because we've had it with you guys coming here expecting us.
Neil, have you finished or you still want to continue?
Can you let her respond? Are you there, Neil? Let her respond. Go ahead.
Okay, so the fact that you say go back to Africa, I will definitely. I'm going next week. You understand? Okay, I'm going back to where I came from. But if I asked you to go back, where are you gonna go? And matter of fact, you should be ashamed to say go back to Africa. You people are trouble. You people are this. You people are that. If you know what your ancestors have done to my ancestors, you should be ashamed to even say I'm a white person. Everyone, you haven't traveled anywhere. Probably you've only been to Bali because it's cheap. It's $200 to go there. You haven't been anywhere else in the world. Because if you travel and see things with your two eyes, I swear to God, you wouldn't be saying the things that you're saying right now. You're just a non-entity. You're uneducated. You're uninformed. All you know about is the ad that you see on TV. Oh, Africans are starving. Oh, they have HIV. You know how many white people that I know have HIV because they don't put, because as a matter of fact, how HIV get into Africa is through white people. You are the ones that were sleeping with the monkeys, the apes, because probably you don't have them in your countries. You see them like, wow, come let me test you. Come let me try you on. Hey, damn, that shit look good. You are the ones that were sleeping with them. A black person will never sleep with an animal. We grew up with animals, so we don't sleep with them. You are the ones that went to Africa and colonized and bring sickness, just like you brought sickness to Australia. You brought drugs to Australia. You brought cigarettes to Australia and fucked up the Aboriginal head so they will not think for themselves.
Wait, can I ask you a question, Khadija? Can I ask you a question? I don't even know if he's still on the phone, but my question is, can you admit that there is a problem in this country with gangs, African gangs?
There is
okay, you can acknowledge that.
With African gangs, with Baki gangs, with Arab gangs, with everybody, Asian gangs, everyone is a gang in this country.
But you can acknowledge that there are 3 gangs who happen to be of African descent, correct?
I only know about Apex. I'm not quite sure about the other ones. I only know about Apex, which is very disgraceful.
There is 2 more. There is 2 more. That doesn't mean that that I think they should go to hell or anything like that. But there is 3 gangs that I'm aware of, and they do represent a large statistic of our crime, and that is a fact.
Okay, so
it doesn't mean that white people don't do the wrong thing. It's just that at the moment the problem.
Hey, Dia.
What?
Do you know what white gangs do?
White gangs? Tell me, what do white gangs do, Neil?
They fuck each other.
What do they do?
They are gay. White people are gay. Ayo.
All races are gay. There are gays in every race.
Black people always start becoming gay because white people invent them into the gay life.
Okay, you're gonna get in trouble for saying that. The gay people are not gonna like you saying that.
Seriously, I don't really care. It's something I've said and I'll continue to say.
Okay, what were you gonna say, Neil?
Neil don't have credits. Come, let me buy you credits, boy. You're poor.
Neil. What, Neil? What were you gonna say about white gangs?
I was going to say, white gangs go around building civilizations. That's what we do. We go around improving your life. Your life. In Africa, without us, we'd be sitting in a mud hut drinking that urine out of the cow. I've seen the documentaries, okay? You lay under the cows and you drink the urine. That's fucking disgusting, okay? We built you a home. We built you food. We built it here. We actually built factories to make you food. Okay, so you don't have to drink those.
When you stole something, you don't enjoy it. That's why you're suffering in Australia. When you steal from someone, you will never enjoy what you stole. I'm here to stay, buddy. I'm Australian. I'm gonna learn the Australian way of talking, Mike. Hello, Mike. Yeah, Mike. See, I'm an Australian already. What are you talking about, dude? Why can't you meet me face to face? Let's talk face to face.
It wasn't working. The link wasn't working. Khadija, do you consider yourself Australian or do you consider yourself first and foremost black?
I am black first before Australian.
Okay. I'm Australian first, then
I'm... a turd. She's a turd. That's all she is.
She's not a turd.
She's a turd.
You know what, Neil Erikson, most of the slangs that you use, I don't really understand it, so it doesn't get to me. I don't understand anything that you're saying, so it doesn't get to me. But everything that I say gets to you.
Because when you start attacking our elderly, when you're meant to be looking after them in our retirement homes.
Yeah, because you said my skin look like poo. So I tell you, my skin doesn't skin off.
I get angry, yeah?
I'll continue to say it. I don't care if you go to channel 7, channel 10, channel 9. I will say it. You understand me? If you tell me my skin look like poo, I will tell you my skin doesn't change skin color. I don't turn blue when I'm pissed off. I don't turn pink when I'm... I don't turn green when I'm... Please, don't even start.
Khadija, I think the only reason he said that to you was because you called him and his people pedophiles and rapists. So if he responded with a poo comment, that's obviously stupid to say. It's not very nice, but it's because what you said was a lot more severe. Can you acknowledge that?
Can I acknowledge that I called his people pedophile rapists?
Yeah, I heard the audio. Everyone heard it.
They are pedophiles and rapists.
Of course, but they exist in every race.
Not
even Mexicans.
Not so much in the black race, dude. We don't sleep with our own kids.
You have a bias there, my friend. I think you have a little bit of a bias.
Hey, I'm going to go. I've got better things to do. But hey, I'll tell you.
Bye, you're scared.
Her name is Khadija.
Listen, I apologise to you when you go out in the yard right now and invent the fucking wheel, okay? Because
I'm you see me face to face here.
We owe you nothing, all right? Nothing. So go home. Go back to Africa.
You've been arrested by your own people how many times?
Yeah, okay. And I hope to God that you haven't brought that vicious disease Ebola here.
You know what? You know what, Neil? Do you know what? I was actually listening to that you guys were fucking up things. I was there. I was watching you guys. You didn't do shit. You were just talking on that.
Go back to your country.
Get the hell out of my face. Get the face out of my face.
I don't even want to swear. You're a sick people. I'll tell you that now. Go through that.
You made us sick. Just like you made the Aboriginal sick. You made us sick.
Over there in Africa.
You made us sick. Just like you made the Aboriginal sick. You make the Aboriginals can't even think for themselves. These people are so...
You're not an Aboriginal. You're like the man of this.
What did you guys give them?
Why are you mentioning Aboriginals, Khadija?
Because my boyfriend is Aboriginal.
But Neil hasn't said anything against Aboriginals.
Yeah, because he can't say it. Because I'll ask my boyfriend to keep his ass out of Australia. Say it. Say anything about Aboriginal. You get out of Australia. I swear to God. Say it now. Say anything.
He doesn't hate Aboriginals.
My people built this country, okay?
My people of Australia. Say it. Say anything about Aboriginal. You get out of Australia. I swear to God. Say it now. Say anything.
He doesn't hate Aboriginals.
My people built this country, okay?
White people. You are indigenous, not your white people.
Indigenous and white is the same thing. He's born here.
Dude, English isn't her first language.
No, it's her fifth language.
Go back to Europe. Go back to the Queen. The Queen drive you guys from England, and you guys are still supporting the Queen in England. You guys are so stupid and dumb. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
Yeah, go invent a wheel, you idiot.
Get the hell out of my face. The Queen asked you guys to leave England. You guys are criminals, convicts. Yes, I said it. Criminals.
Yeah.
You guys commit crime in England. That's why the Queen said, you know what, get the fuck out of my country. Don't come and corrupt my own people.
You two need to stop swearing.
You corrupt the whole of the Aboriginal.
Neil Erikson is Swedish. He's Swedish.
Well, go back to Sweden.
You guys are so immature. You guys are just attacking each other.
Yeah, go get your own language.
He's not even Australian. He's Swedish. Oh my God, I used to have a Swedish boyfriend. Oh my God, he was cute. But not like this guy. This guy is a lunatic.
He was probably retarded.
Nah, he love black women. You know, when you go black, you never go back. I'm sure you want to hit the black pussy as well, but no one is gonna want you, boy. Your dick is too small. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh my
Your
god.
skin looks like shit.
Oh, you look like shit, but you want to try it. Remember you asked me for my number, dude? You asked me for my number. I said no. I don't deal with your type. I know the type of
You
white
asked
guy
him
that I
out for coffee. Didn't you ask him out for coffee? Wasn't that your
date.
idea?
Because I want to see him face to face when he's turning pink and blue. When I'm talking to him.
Khadija, don't you think you would be better off? You said to me privately that you were a Christian. Do you think but you're not behaving very Christian right now, and neither is Neil.
Hey, guess
Well,
what?
the people that brought Christianity into my country don't even behave like Christians. So how can I behave like the Christian?
You're being very hostile towards white people right now, and I think all white people and black people were all made in the image of God. And
But you don't believe that. You believe that. And you look white. If you didn't tell me you were Colombia, I would never know you were Colombia. You look white to me, girl. And trust me, you have knowledge. Neil is not educated. These people are the rednecks in this country. Neil is not educated.
You have no such thing as
Neil have never traveled.
to the West. You
Neil
know.
will talk against politicians, against other white people in
The
this
education
country.
you guys had is how to fucking drink the urine out of the cow. That's it.
Of course.
And how to build a
You
flat
guys
hut.
have destroyed my continent.
Don't
I'm
tell me
here
that
to
we're not
destroy
educated.
everything
We
you guys
listen to the
spoke.
language you're speaking.
You've destroyed my continent.
Yeah, it is.
Your ancestors destroyed my continent.
That's
I'm here to pick up
self-observation, you
every
idiot.
penny. I'm here to pick up any penny you guys have stolen away from my people. I'll make sure I get everything before I go back to Africa. Me?
Come back to Africa. See ya.
I'm going next week and I'm going to film some.
She's going to Africa next week. She has a ticket. She's going back to Sierra Leone.
And don't think
course,
about
baby.
flying in our airplanes. Don't get your African...
You don't have anywhere to go. At least I know when I'm in Australia, I have somewhere to go. But you don't have anywhere to go, buddy.
Swim.
You don't have anywhere to go. You only have big mouth.
Don't get on airplanes, okay? You swim back to Africa.
Can you?
Baby,
I'm not going to reiterate that.
I'm going with a fucking first class ticket. You've never flew first class. You see how an African woman flies? It's first
You're
class.
in first class. But what the fucking you?
Khadija, you know how we were saying before that white people are good at building societies, black people are strong. Do you believe like that black people on? I don't know how to ask this question without sounding racist.
Oh, if the black people have a better dick, yes, they do have a better dick.
No. I don't talk about sex.
Okay.
No, I don't talk about that. I think I'm a lot more modest than you, Khadija. But do you think that it is possible that, you know, Asians are better at maths than every other race? Because that's a commonly stated fact. So would you say that, would you agree with that?
Of course, I will definitely agree. And like I say, everybody has something to bring it onto the table.
Okay, so why is it racist for people to say that black people don't build societies the way the British have? Is that racist to say, or is that a fact?
Let me tell you, British are the biggest stealers and murderers in the entire universe.
That may be true, but you're not answering my question about building a society. Are white people good at building societies, yes or no?
They are good at building societies, but they are good at invading into people's privacy. How about that?
White people are better at everything.
Bravo! I'm clapping for you guys. Good luck.
All right. Do you want to hang out?
White people are good. The good white people are good at building societies. No Neil Erikson. Neil Erikson, you're not good at building societies.
What?
Go get some leaves off the tree and wear them. You're wearing our clothes, you're speaking our language, you're eating our food, you're living in our houses.
Well, that's the power. English was taken everywhere in the world. English was taken everywhere in the world. I can speak your language, but you can't speak mine. So that's how dumb you are. So get the hell out of my face.
Dude, your language doesn't make any sense anyway.
She speaks 5 languages. She is educated to a degree.
I speak 5 languages. I got a master's degree. You see all these Asian doctors, they don't know how to speak English? No, but they are doctors, they are lawyers. So fuck with your English, but you don't have no fucking qualification. Get the fuck out of my face.
It's called the bell curve, idiot, alright? It's called the bell curve.
English, my foot.
You have the lowest IQ out of anyone.
What have you got to show for it?
Okay?
What do you do for a job? What have you got to show for to say that you're Australian? I'm an Australian.
Neil Erikson has a job. Neil Erikson is like a full-time YouTuber, patriot. That's not funny.
Jesus Christ, help me, God.
I swear, I'm going to become a Mormon after this.
Why?
Become a Mormon.
Why will you become a Mormon?
In the Mormon religion, God punished you by giving you dark skin.
Yeah, but the Mormon religion is bullshit.
I'm starting to believe it. The venom coming out of your mouth is absolutely disgusting.
Neil, I will have to treat you. For your sake, I'm going to do nursing.
Okay?
I'm going to do my bachelor's in nursing. I'll look after you in the nursing home and I'll beat the shit out of you in nursing home.
You probably would. You probably would. They breed the women over there like men, okay? So go back home to Africa. I'm tired of talking to you,
I'm
okay?
going next week, boo-boo. I'm going next week. I have a home. You don't have a home. I have a home. You don't. You're stuck here forever.
Your home's full of Ebola.
At least I know where I came from. At least I know where I came from. But you don't know. You're confused. You don't know whether you're Australian or you're Swedish or you're German.
He's gone. He's gone.
Thank you.
That's not what I wanted. I didn't want you guys to attack each other.
Well, we did.
I know, but that's not. First of all, that's not Christian. And you said to me, it doesn't matter. It's done now.
It's done.
Do you feel better? Do you feel like you got something off your chest? Did you get anything out of that?
I'm fine. I would love to talk to him till tomorrow. I think there's more that he wants to say, but he can't say it because he can't even connect to the internet.
You couldn't either.
I know, but I have full-time internet in my house, boo. I can pay every month. Nick Erickson don't have internet in his house.
Well, yeah, it wasn't working, was it? Well, look, thank you very much for coming on my channel. I really do appreciate it.